Once upon a time, in a flourishing kingdom, there was a wise queen who had no heir to succeed her. Concerned for her people's future, she decided to find a successor who possessed a pure heart and genuine love for others. The queen sent out a royal decree across the land, inviting all young women and men to present themselves for an interview. The only qualification required was an immense love for their fellow human beings. Among those who read the decree was a young woman from a distant, humble village. Though she was poor and had little to her name, she was known far and wide for her kindness and unwavering spirit. Determined to present herself to the queen, she worked tirelessly, saving every coin she could to buy suitable clothes and provisions for the long journey to the palace. After weeks of hard work, she finally managed to gather enough resources to embark on her journey. She dressed in her new attire and set off, filled with hope and excitement. Her journey was long and arduous, but she pressed on, driven by the dream of serving her country. One evening, as she approached the city gates, she encountered an elderly woman sitting by the roadside, shivering in the cold. The old woman was dressed in rags and looked famished. She weakly extended her hand and pleaded,
"Please, my child, I am hungry and cold. Can you spare anything to help me?"
Without a second thought, the young woman took off her own cloak and wrapped it around the elderly woman. She also shared the little food she had. The old woman's eyes filled with tears of gratitude, and she blessed the young woman for her kindness. Despite giving away her new clothes and most of her food, the young woman decided to continue to the palace, wearing her old, worn-out attire. She was nervous about her appearance but resolved to face the queen regardless. Upon reaching the palace, she was directed to the grand hall where the queen would meet the candidates. She waited patiently, and when her turn came, she was led into the throne room. The young woman bowed deeply as the queen entered. To her astonishment, the queen bore a striking resemblance to the elderly woman she had helped. Seeing the surprise on the young woman's face, the queen smiled warmly and said,
"Yes, I was the old woman you met on your way here. I disguised myself to see if the candidates truly had a kind and loving heart."
The young woman, bewildered, asked,
"But why, Your Majesty? Why did you test me in such a way?"
The queen replied,
"I needed to ensure that the person who will succeed me cares genuinely for others, regardless of their appearance or status. Your selfless act of kindness without expecting anything in return showed me that you have a heart filled with compassion and love. Such a heart is what this kingdom needs."
Moved by the queen's words, the young woman felt a deep sense of honor and responsibility. The queen continued,
"In life, true leadership is not about power or wealth, but about the kindness and love we show to others. You have proven yourself worthy of this throne."
From that day on, the young woman ruled the kingdom with a heart full of compassion. Her reign was marked by peace, prosperity, and the well-being of all her people, rich and poor alike. Her story became a beacon of inspiration, reminding everyone that the greatest gift one can give is a heart full of love and kindness. In life, it's not the grandeur or the power that defines greatness, but the compassion and kindness we show to others. Let this story remind us that a heart filled with love is the most precious gift we can offer to the world.